In downtown St. Joseph, many churches and other nonprofits work together to provide services for the community. Tonight, Reverend Lydia Istomina, pastor of Francis Street United Methodist Church, is our guest on Community Conversations with Charles Christian. Charles.
All right, thank you, Morgan. And Pastor Lydia, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Glad you're here. And we have been talking about Russia. I got to go to Russia in 2008. You grew up there. Would you talk to us very briefly about your transition from Russia to the U.S.? You've been a pastor in the U.S. for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe how long? 25?
Almost 27 years.
27 years in the U.S. But tell us about your journey very quickly from Russia to the U.S.
You know, the first 5 years, you live in complete deception. You feel like everything is familiar,
yes.
Everything is the same until 5 years comes, and then you realize, oh my, everything is different, people are acting different, they speak different, and of course the accent
yes.
is a big problem in the beginning, so you have to adjust,
yes.
because everybody will ask you kindly,
yes.
where you're from.
Yes, exactly. Right.
But gradually you adjust and learn. And the hardest thing, of course, is to be an immigrant, you know, to be new, you know,
yes.
new kid around the block.
Exactly.
That's tough. But gradually you make friends, and church after church, you know, as a minister you move,
yes.
and then you meet new people, you learn,
yes.
and this is how I ended in St. Joseph. So.
Wow. Yeah, speaking of ministry, so you've been ordained a while. Is it right, you were among the first ordained women in Russia?
Not
yes?
exactly.
Not
I
exactly?
was the first very woman in Russia, clergy female.
Okay,
yeah.
Female clergy in
right,
Russia.
Because, you know, it's an Orthodox church,
okay.
only men can be clergy.
Okay.
But
I
became the first woman, but I did not get ordained in Russia.
Okay.
I was commissioned
okay.
and to serve as a local pastor. But since two bishops put me on my knees and laid their hands on my head, of course it was taken as I was ordained.
Yes.
But also because United Methodist Church gives a right in a local church to serve communion, like, you know, serve communion, baptize, and so officiate weddings, and so I had a full, you know, rights to do everything that
wow.
ordained pastor does, and people loved me. So
That's
and I
great.
loved the people. So
that's great, and it was right after the Cold War ended.
Right after the collapse of the Soviet Union.
Oh wow!
Actually, when the American delegation came first time, and the flight was delayed by 24 hours.
Oh my!
So we slept on the benches. They slept on the benches in the airport in Moscow, and so finally, when we were reunited, that was a celebration. But right on that day, our city was renamed, the country. So it's like we woke up and not in the same country,
wow.
not in the same city. That's a shock. So it's kind of even more than being an immigrant in America.
That's right. And shortly thereafter you came here. You've been serving as a pastor here. Talk about, you've been downtown here for about 6 years at Francis Street United
Correct.
Methodist Church. Just briefly, we don't have as much time as I'd like, but talk about the challenges and the opportunities that come in serving a downtown area like this one.
And everybody knows, nothing is new, that crime, homeless people come in and they ask for food, there's yes. Handout. But this is an amazing church. Mm-hmm. You know, what makes me so excited about serving Francis Street first is that people are like family. People help each other, and they have a passion to do ministry. And the main thing I think about Francis Street is we do it in collaboration with other churches okay. and with other agencies, and that's what I think we're strong. Small church doing big things. And what I'm especially excited about is that we have a special program for children. Mm-hmm. And our church members created a Kids Corner Activity Center. Do you know what the Science Museum for Kids is?
Sure.
Okay,
yes.
so it's a hands-on.
Yes.
So right in our building now, we have a center with a party room, with all the computer games and the like Lego and everything, robots. And people come there once a month, at least for now. This time I invite you on February 2nd
okay.
from 2 to 4,
okay.
and you will meet wonderful people who are trained. I could name Candy Sheehan, Karen Gibson. They are known also as volunteers in other agencies. We help Interserve, but also Pat Miller. You know, that's the most talented woman. I don't have a talent to really work with children. Mm-hmm. When I watch her working, yes. I just so much to do, so much to learn, and that's what I think makes me excited about Francis Street First.
Good.
What the challenge is, you said, like for example, we mentor children at the Cardin Park Elementary.
Yes.
And before COVID, I've met so many children underprivileged,
Sure.
below the poverty line. They sleep, don't even have beds.
Yes.
And so to have a book from Francis Street First with the signature, for them it's just a special gift.
Sure.
But now, of course, we offer the center. And also, we work with Webster, a learning center for immigrants.
Yes.
You know, yeah, it's a passion for our church to help students to place their children during the time when they take classes.
That's great.
Every Tuesday and every Thursday from 4 to 8.
Great.
They can just drop off their children with wonderful teachers, and it costs only $2 per evening.
Wonderful.
Do you know how much
That's
is
great.
childcare?
Yeah,
Gosh, astronomical, from $15 to $18.
That's right.
But
So
in our
$2.
church, it's $2 per evening.
That's great.
And so if you, first of all, if you are an immigrant and you want to take classes at Webster, and your problem is you don't know what to do with your children, 2 nights a week you could place your children. And also, simply, if you live in the downtown area, you need shopping, maybe single mothers, come to our church, we will take you.
Very nice.
But for the Valentine's Day,
Okay. What,
it's
next
coming.
Next thing, yes, coming
yeah,
up.
it's coming up.
Yeah.
So our church prepares a surprise party for children.
Oh, very nice.
So that will be on 14th of February for now, and it will be longer than till 8.
Okay.
So parents can go have dinner date, something like
Very
that.
nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, a lot of things going on. It's Francis Street First Church, United Methodist Church. Pastor Lydia Istomina, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
day, and we'll have more news after the break.
Thank you.